right, joining me now for another edition in the first of the 2018 half of the year is Tom Kowal for Coach's Corner, head coach of the NAHL Knights. And Coach, let's jump right into it here. You guys are coming off a strong weekend sweep of the Kenai River Brown Bears. It kicks off your Alaskan portion of the schedule, at least the first half of it. But let's start there with the two games against Kenai. You guys come out and put 10 goals on the board between two games and only allow 3. Just in general, what did you feel about that weekend? Obviously, you had some strong goaltending and some strong, performances on both ends of the ice. But how do you feel that helps you moving forward?
Scoring goals. It's. I don't think we put 10 goals together before Christmas, the whole month of December. So to get 10 goals in 2 games, we're very happy as a staff. That's what we really wanted to work on going into break and returning after break. Is that. We feel pretty confident if we can score 3 to 4 goals a game, our defensive play and our goaltending will, stand up for us, and we have a real good chance of winning hockey games. So real happy to start the year off. Start the second half, should I say, with 2 wins. We have a very tight division, the Eastern Division here, and we'll get as many wins as we can when we can get them, and it's going to get tougher and tougher as the time goes on.
Now, in that weekend, we saw a little bit more of the line juggling going on. It seems like you guys go through stretches where the combinations are working and then obviously tweaking just like any other hockey team. But how do you feel the switches you were able to make, even with down a man on the second game on Sunday, Saturday rather? How did you feel the lineup combinations worked this weekend?
Well, we only kept one line together. That was Olmsted, Carlson, and Kidney. They're a line we put together here mid-November, and we felt that they were playing real well. But we made a few minor adjustments to every line. It's just, it's kind of, second half of the year, let's try a few new things. And just, maybe see if we can twerk a little bit, a few lines, just to kind of see if we can get a little more offensive push out of people. I think, you got Morrissey, Robinson, Danchenko. They've been together since day one, I think, going into last year even. So, they were doing good, but maybe they could do a little bit better if we tweaked them with some other guys. But, we experimented a little bit. It was successful, and, what the heck, we're going to try it again this weekend.
You just touched on his name there briefly, and we've talked about him maybe very briefly in the past in these interviews, but Adrian Danchenko, he's been a part of this program for a number of years now. Seems like he gets better each and every year, but he had a big weekend, put up a lot of points, finished December in 2017 on a 3-game scoring streak that's going to carry over. What do you feel about the growth of his game this season, but also him just in terms of what he brings to your lineup?
Danchenko's, one of the, most underrated kids on our team right now. He's a 99. He's been in our program, like you said, for a while now. And, I spent the year last year being in and out of the lineup. And, we ended the year going, we want you to be a major part. And these are the things we need you to work on over the summer and going into next year in order to be that guy. And Adrian's not quite there yet, but he's definitely a lot better than he was a month ago, 2 months ago. I was very happy to see his hard work and a few adjustments we made to his game benefit him on the scoreboard, because that's how you get players to believe in the system that you're playing. So I was very happy with Danchenko. Obviously, we get 2 wins, we score 10 goals, and Adrian Danchenko lights up the lamp. It's a coincidence, I don't know, but pretty happy with the way Adrian played the last 2 games. And even before break, he had a couple good games. So Adrian's really proven he can be a go-to guy for us, and he has one of the best shots I've seen in coaching. And he just doesn't like to shoot it because his hands are really good too. So Adrian's a guy I've been banging my head against the last couple of years, but we're very happy to have Adrian part of the team, and more importantly, I'm very happy for Adrian the way he's been playing lately.
Sure. Now you have Fairbanks coming into the building this weekend. Second half of that Alaskan stretch here at home, at least in January. They're in first in the Midwest Division. They're a team that's in the conversation for the Robertson Cup every year, and they have a lot of good stats coming in. I won't go into all of those. I'll save those for the broadcast, but obviously they're having a good year. They have 21 wins. What do you expect from them?
It's not only a rival game. We've kind of now in our 3rd year we keep playing Fairbanks, and they're hard-fought battles. I mean, it's, with my connection to Alaska, it's, and, I know it's a personal game on my end, and I guarantee it's a personal game for them. I mean, it's, for recruiting purposes, for pride, for bragging rights, and, we all get to sit around as coaches and give each other a hard time, and it's, it's great to walk away from Alaska game with a victory. So I'm expecting nothing but the best from them. They had a great weekend in Johnstown last weekend. They're coming in, they're playing really good right now, they're hot. I'm looking forward to a great weekend. I mean, it's two hockey teams that are in first place in their divisions, two hockey teams that there's a little pride on the line, but more importantly, these are two games this weekend that, like you said, Tim, can move you on to that Robertson Cup conversation. And I think you're going to see a pre-playoff atmosphere this weekend here at Revolution Ice Center. And we feel the boys had a great workout yesterday and today, and we're looking for something better tomorrow just to get ready for the great weekend.
Knights will be riding a winning streak and into this coming weekend, in which they'll take on Fairbanks in two home games, one on Friday at 1 p.m. and then one on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. You can check those out right here at the Revolution Ice Center. $5 admission at the door. You can also watch those games on hockeytv.com or check out Knights' social media for all live updates. But Coach, we thank you here for a few minutes after practice, and we look forward to seeing you guys out there on the ice this weekend.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it.